Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Couch here, out in what every man loves, his man cave. So, standing out here in my garage, a place that I love to come out here, take some of the tasks from the honey-do list, and also enjoy some projects of my own. But before I tell you why I'm here, I just want to start by saying that we have had a wonderful few weeks. We just an incredible time up in Telluride. Thank you to Pastor and Mrs. Kraft for making that possible. But just a wonderful time in Telluride with our marriage and family retreat, and just kind of unpacking what is God's design for this institution that is currently under fire in our generation. And as we processed through and zoomed all the way out, we kind of arrive at this conclusion that marriage is really God's megaphone to the world, that there is a groom that is returning for a bride. And that is really ultimately the gospel message. So marriage done well really communicates the gospel to a world that is searching for meaning and purpose. So wonderful time. Of course, had a lot of fun as well, and just talked about how when you get marriage right, 80% of life has somewhere to land. So just an incredible time. A lot of laughs and always a lot of fun to lean into relationships. So anyways, thank you to all those who help make it possible. Secondly, I want to let you guys know that coming up on March 29th and 30th, we're going to be jumping into Kingdom Legacy Series 2. So this is our second Kingdom Legacy, and we're going to be talking about Jesus at work. So when you read through the Gospels and look at the Scriptures, there's a tremendous amount, obviously, about the public life of Jesus during his 3.5 years of ministry. But when you read the backstory and you look into it, you realize there's 30 years or so growing up in a carpenter's shop. And maybe not entirely unlike space like what I'm operating in now. Presume some of the tools have probably upgraded a little bit in 2,000 years, but he grew up spending many hours of his days just working with tools and working patiently and working through difficult conditions, undoubtedly. And the weather, I'm sure, was not always accommodating, and just all the challenges. 30 years of really a private life that we really don't know too much about, other than to draw conclusions that what he spoke about publicly was how he lived privately, meaning he was really buying what he was selling. He was true to what he proclaimed. So we're going to be jumping into this big topic of Jesus at work. What does it mean? What's the purpose of work? What's the purpose of wealth? What does it look like, not just to jump out of a work thinking mentality to do something ministry for Jesus, but it's fascinating how many people Jesus doesn't call into ministry, but rather he dignifies and goes, this is moving the kingdom. Stay where you are and do it with justice. Do it with integrity. Do it in a way that brings glory to God. So we're excited about that, March 29th and 30th. Again, that's Kingdom Legacy. Excited to have you. It'll be a wonderful time. And that will be all for now. So love you guys, and we'll look forward to touching base again soon.